Cindy here with Sacred Insights 101, ready to do your reading for July. Your reading has a very unique energy to it. It's got this sort of hurry up and stop, hurry up and stop kind of energy to it that some of you might resonate with. Your very first card is from Shekinah, talking about your sacred self. So it starts off very unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So there's a lot of movement and a lot of positive energy in this, with wings, right? Just ready for takeoff, expressing your gifts, unleashing your spirit. And it feels like some of you have done that. It's like some of you have done that, and yet there's this, whoa, okay, but wait a minute. Big dreams require some patience and nurturing and tending to. Your dreams are blooming faster than you realize, but still they need nurturing and they need patience. So some of you may be feeling that energy of, are we there yet? That kind of energy. Ready to manifest what you'd like to create in the world, and it's just not happening, or things are just much slower than you would like. This is seeming like a common theme for a lot of signs in July. So it could very well be just this July energy. It just feels like unleash your spirit, but wait a minute, So the next card that comes up might explain some of the sort of wait a minute, is that major spiritual changes are unfolding for you guys in July. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is from Kali Ma, talking about facing your fear. So it could be that some of you, while you're in the process of sort of creating what you're wanting to create, it might be that some of you are sort of bumping up against some fear energy. Some of you. And then the next statement on this very card is this is your chance to soar. That idea that once you step through the fear and overcome it, then you can just take off. So it's as if, and all of this is within the July reading, but it feels like it's longer than a month. At the same time, it's entirely up to you and your situation and what your situation is. This facing fear. Some of you are going to be facing something. As you're trying to unleash and dance with the universe, there's going to be, some of you may feel it where something's just holding you back. And you're just, trying to figure out what that is. There's a fear. It feels like there's a deep fear about something. And yet, when you overcome it, then you're going to soar. And then you're just going to soar. Like, this is your chance to soar once you overcome what this fear is. And so, some of you maybe know what that is. It may be a fear of success. It may be a fear of failure. Just as an example. And so they're inviting you to look deeper. For some of you, you may not know what that fear is. It may be some fear that got programmed in when you were 5 years old and you don't even know what it is. Where you know the things that you want to create, you know the steps to take to do it, and for some reason you're sabotaging or you're sidestepping or you're stalling or something. There's a fear in there that wants to be dealt with. And so they're saying look deeper. For those of you where it maybe is not super clear. Also notice she's got her hand in the water, so this would be water representing emotions. So look deeper to what this fear is about. They're also inviting you from Sandalphon, is saying, get yourself in some nice, gentle environments. Surround yourself with some very kind, gentle people to maybe talk about this with. You know, as you're looking deeper, this fear, for some of you, that might be as to why things aren't progressing as you would like. Um, and it has to do with you. They're saying it has to do with you. Things are not progressing as quickly because there's this fear that needs to be dealt with. So while you're looking deeper and trying to figure it out, there might be some really good friends in your sphere, in your circle, that could really help with that. Some very gentle people. And get yourself into some safe environments. You know, safety sort of being the opposite of fear. When we're afraid, it's really nice to feel safe, right? So they're saying surround yourself with things that make you feel safe. People, places, environments. Surround yourself with these really nice people. And then here we have this safe travel. St. Christopher comes up. He wants to be one of the gentle souls that you invite into your sphere to help carry you across the water. Right? See, she's saying look deeper into the water, emotions, into your soul, where the water might be a bit murky, it might be a bit scary, going within and going deep to find what this fear is. And St. Christopher is saying, he's offering you a ride across the water. And from this perspective, it's a little bit of a different perspective. You're not having to trudge through it. Like just sort of this idea of leaning on some really good, wonderful friends, they're saying, will enable you different perspectives that you wouldn't get otherwise. It's like this child that would be way too scared to go across this by himself. And so St. Christopher is offering to carry you so that you have this really high perspective sitting all the way up on his shoulder, a much higher perspective of the situation, so you'll be able to find what this fear is. Not only that, but being supported like this can help give you the courage to face the fear and to break through. This is your chance to soar once you break through whatever that is. You're also getting in July, you're getting this balancing your career with your home life. So some of you may be experiencing this little bit of a balancing act that might alter a little bit throughout the month of July. Balancing home life and career. You're also getting to clear and shield your energy. This could have something to do with these fears. Sometimes when you're going deep and you're asking Spirit, you're opening yourself up to inviting Spirit to help you. You want to shield from negative coming in. This is also coming up underneath this one, where you're going to deliberately surround yourself with gentle, loving energy, people, places, things. So clear and shield yourself from anything negative, kind of adding to this idea of deliberately getting yourself into safe environments. Safe travel, he says, safety, right? El Moria. So clear away the negative energy, and it feels too like it's going to clear. Okay, she wants to come back, and this toxic negative energy, whatever this fear is representing, for some of you will be successfully cleared in July or close to it. And then shield, to continue to allow the love in, but shielding yourself, clearing and shielding will be happening for some of you with this breakthrough regarding whatever this fear is representing. You're also getting the teaching and learning card. Keep an open mind, learning new ideas, and then sharing your ideas with others, teaching your ideas with others, sharing your ideas with others, kind of being open Now this is coming back with this patience. Okay, so, once you break through the fear, you kind of still, once you break through the fear, right, then you can soar. This is your chance to soar, to take off, to express yourself. And so while you're sort of in this process of looking deeper, what that might look like in your life is, talking to some good friends, meditation, getting outside in nature, nurturing, and just being patient with what it is that you're trying to break through, what you're trying to accomplish. And as part of that, you might do a little research, learn something, learn about this particular kind of fear. So another thing you can do to help boost this soaring aspect that wants to happen is to learn about whatever this fear was. It's also, while you're in there, learn some new, fun, creative ideas. Share it with your friends. Share it with your gentle, loving, very supportive friends. And also, they're inviting you to write about it. This writing card is coming up over and over again. There's something very powerful about ideas, fears, breakthroughs. There's something very powerful about writing, the things that go from your head, your heart, your head, through your hand to the paper for your eyes to see. There's something very sort of solidifying about that, something very healing about that. You might also do some free writing, so that spirit, your own spirit, but also your own inner child having an opportunity to express him or herself, to sort of get that out, to reveal what this fear might be. So again, this writing could be regarding this fear that many of you can break through this summer in July, and also regarding any new ideas that then give you an inspiration that you want to share, that maybe you want to teach about. You could write about it. If you have a blog, make a blog post about it, sharing it with your friends. Oh, you're getting Krishna. He loves you so much. He's sending you love and devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. And this is coming up right next to this one. So again, with the freehand writing, your commitment has been recognized. It's like you are loved. You are so loved. So much love comes from him. Honored for the courage that it takes to do this, and your efforts. Stay optimistic, because it looks really good for you guys. You see how I'm kind of talking about it like it's not super heavy. It's as if you have the support that you need. It's as if you're going to get the support that'll help you. You're going to have so much love around you and safety as you face this. You have so much support. You're very, very lucky to have so much support with that. So stay optimistic. It's actually very exciting. It doesn't feel like, and it doesn't, these emotional healings can happen simply with a perspective that allows you to go, oh my gosh. That was something I believed when I was 8 years old, and it never was true. Oh my gosh. And the whole world can look different to you very, very quick, in an instant, right? In an instant, with an understanding like that. So facing your fear is not, it doesn't have to be, facing some big scary animal in nature or something. It's emotional. Looking deeper into your emotions, it's emotional. While they can feel scary, to go deep into our emotions like that, the solution can be as simple as a perspective and a way of seeing it that you hadn't looked at it like that before, that just clears up everything. So stay optimistic. This is coming up right underneath this one, right? This is your final card. Stay optimistic. Be dancing with the universe. We're all almost regularly healing fears, looking deeper, clearing things, finding other perspectives, and then soaring, expressing our gifts, unleashing that next layer of spirit that wants to come out once we have these revelations. So I'm excited for you guys. You can do it. It's going to be exciting. All right? So have a great July. I love you guys. Until next time, take really good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon.